Hey everybody, this is Alzorath, and welcome back to Diablo 2. Today we are still in the Flare Jungle. We're actually going to be looking for the... Actually, we should probably look at the quests. In the Flare Jungle and the Flare Dungeon is where we're going. So we're looking for those, and we are going to be dealing with some decent enemies here. I've actually modified my controls, so now, guess what I can do? I can rotate through my skills. It makes me very happy. And I also have moved my keys for using my potions to a certain set of keys that will make it a little bit easier for me to use those in an emergency. I figured I should probably customize these since they're... Back in the day, I was used to the controls in this, but now I'm used to controls in other games, so I had to modify them to be more like those other games, so we'll see how that works out. Now, the switching between skills, however, is not possible with my current mouse. I actually had it bound to different keys before, but... I had a different mouse back then. Now I just have a really cheap, kind of just generic mouse. So you'll have to kind of deal with me on that one. I actually am thinking about getting a gaming mouse again, though. That would probably be a good investment, especially if I could bind it to start recordings and stuff off of things on the mouse itself, so. Which is entirely possible to do. I have actually seen that done before, so I'm not terribly intimidated by the fact of having to set it up myself. Did we just have another L rune drop? If we... No, I didn't see one. Okay. I thought I saw something drop. I was going to be extremely sad. Oh, kill all the guys. So many of them. Just swarming my ankles. It's like going into a kindergarten and saying you have candy. They'll bite your ankles off, they will. Got the Flare Jungle Waypoint, which is not... There's nothing else around this, but having Flare Jungle Waypoint should help us out in the long run because this is actually a forward placement towards where we're trying to go. We didn't have to... I don't think this is going to be Flare Dungeon, and we dodged that. Yeah, that's Swampy Pit. That, if we want to go there, that's a good place to farm. It's not great. There are much better places to farm, so not really going to be going in there very often. There are better places to farm than others. Some of them they actually have modified in the past because people started farming certain locations even more than others. So, yeah. Let's go ahead and just kill the Winged Nightmare and just get moving forward. Yay, lots of good stuff. Let's take the mana potion because we'll probably need it. Yep, not too bad. But as far as the goals today, the goal is to definitely get a lot closer to actually accomplishing the point of, you know... Oh, there is another L rune. I called it! Getting closer to actually having the flail. I don't really care about too much the rest of this. I don't care too much about the rest of this stuff, but having that flail will get us further into the quest line here. So we have to get to all the areas for it, which shouldn't be too bad. A lot of these flares should be dying relatively quickly as well, by the way. Kill that flare shaman, because he will be a pain in our ass. Okay. Just keep killing. Just keep killing everything. Kill all the things. Did we actually end up with a large... Yeah, we ended up with a large charm there. I'm not going to bother picking it up, but let's grab rejuvenation potions. We're going to probably need those in the next act. This act, we can kind of cheese it as well at the boss, but this is a whole different issue there. Nothing there. That's a dead end. We have ended up in a dead end, my friend. And that rhymed. Every time. Ha 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 ha! I'm so hilarious. Got 3 L runes in our inventory alone. There's a reason they're common. Don't be mad at them. Let's kill some more flares. The enemies will get a little bit repetitive in this area, just because it is called Flare Jungle. Therefore, there will be a lot of flares. And we are going to have to drop these little fire traps all over the place to just deal with them in large swarms. As one thing this trap is exceptional at, though, is dealing with large... God damn it with the L's. Oh, and I don't even mean the ones from... let's go ahead and get rid of that. I have not been back to town since the last one, by the way. So, we're moving all this stuff into the Herodric Cube just to get it out of our way. We have all these L's, which are absolutely useless to us. There you go. Almost a level up, though. Oops, I forgot I had that on there. There we go. It's the A button now for that one. Let's see. We're going to have to grab another mana potion for that spot. Yoop and Yupa. There we go. There's always a solution. Let's see. Yeah, we're almost level up. I think we're going to put that it's into strength. Although energy would probably be a good one to go for as well. Kill all your little birdie friends over there. They're vultures. Not many feelings lost on them. But yeah, this one, there's some cheeseball strategies you can use against a lot of the bosses and stuff like that. The only ones that are going to be a little bit of a hassle are the Council. Ooh, rare light gauntlets. Maybe this will have magic find on it and I won't have to wear these crappy ones. It's got a little bit on there. We might end up using it, so we'll keep it for now. I'll decide before we go to town next whether I'm going to use it or not. If I sell it, I'm not going to use it. Plain and simple. It's pretty straightforward assumption there. If you sell something, chances are you're not wanting to use it anymore. Iron Shield. Greater Mana Potion we will take. We're not too worried about the rest of the stuff there. And Shoulder Itch. There we go. Feel much better now. Enemies dropping like flies. This is still on Players 8 difficulty, by the way. We haven't eased it up at all. If I leave the game, it would have kicked me back to town. So obviously this is recorded right after the other one, and I just keep using that Mana Potion. So doink and A for that. I need to remember that I've changed that. So I'm going to have to change those keys again. Because I will keep using the Mana Potion in that slot. Here, I'll switch these around like that. There we go. Let's go and get another Wake of Fire. And we will swap that into there. And you are killing stuff without me even, like, really caring, are you? Greater Healing Potions. We still have plenty of Mana Potions to, like, overcome my stupidity here. But, there we go. Experience Shrine should... We might actually level up just by doing this area with the Experience Shrine. So, because there are just so many enemies that give us experience. And I think this one might be the area that we're going to get the Gidbin. Because there's going to be a golden enemy that we have to specifically get it from. That, or this is going to be the Flayer Dungeon. Not in a huge hurry to get to either one, and there is nothing for us still. Greater Mana Potion we will grab because we wasted a couple of them. Yoink. Is this going to be the place? No, this is just a little transferal place. Okay, just killing all the dudes in your base, killing your dudes. And that's how much damage we're doing, is just small little chunks here and there. It's not enough to really write home about, but hey, we're doing better than our little, like, stealthy friend there. So let's go ahead and restore our mana. Not going to worry about our life. It will come back to us. Kill you guys. And there is nothing in here. This is just a dead end. That's pretty uncommon for there just to be a random dead end little area like this. Winged Nightmares, goodbye. Greater Healing Potions, hello. Hello, hello, goodbye. And we're moving on further. Now, as far as Magic Find, there are, like, optimal values that you should aim for. I don't have those memorized, but there are graphs of them around that I will probably use if I ever do, like, a strategy guide on this. Instead, I'm just kind of going through showing you guys the joys of this game. There are rage points as well, as you have seen in Act 2. That was a rage point for me with this character. With other characters, it's not a rage point at all, so it really depends on what kind of character you are as to where your rage points are going to be. For Necromancer, the rage points are the previous act and Act 4. For us, it's probably going to be the previous act and Act 4, just because, for different reasons, though, because ours is because we just can't really navigate with our abilities in those areas. So we kind of got to just do as we will. And is that the guy we're looking for? I don't think it is. Get away from these guys. We don't want to really be dealing with them right now. Go away, Jackiers. Neither of those are going to be too valuable. Let's kill the Soul Killer. And that is going to be Bone Brow, which is just a random enemy. Let's go with that. Man. I'm going to get used to my new control scheme. Eventually. Oh, hey, you killed my little shadow. You're going to die for that. There you go. Greater Mana Potion restored. And these guys actually give you a double drop, which is kind of funny. The gold enemies that are Flayer Shamans will actually they split off into a second unique, so they will have 2 drops. Long Staff of Sorcery, nope. And let's go ahead and use you, and we'll switch back to that. Let's see. Oh, yeah, we went down there. I keep fooling myself by looking at the map and thinking, oh, it's just not showing it. No, that's just where it cuts off. If there was a border on it, it would be a lot more welcome. Maybe I'll do a custom overlay onto the game just so I can see the border there. That would be silliness. I have a custom overlay for the game for me to record, though, so yay. That's actually, if you're wondering where the frame like artwork came from, it's actually from Ariat Summit, which is the official D2 website. I'm using it simply because it seems like it fits appropriately. It is an appropriate thing for this particular kind of framing. I might include some stuff in the little black areas on the side. Highly doubt it, at least for this run. If we do a speed run, I'll include times in those and stuff like that. I'm debating whether to include that in all my borders. This is the first border I've created for a game. So yeah, hope you guys enjoy it. It's my first outing and effort. It's not exactly beautiful, but it will work. And we use our potions and go ahead and launch out some more flames here. We're going to grab the healing potions and kill this guy up here because he's going to be reviving people. And ow! You dick. That hurt. That hurt like a truck. Their infernos actually do hurt a lot. It's pretty easy to dodge them, but at the same time, yeah, if you get caught in one by being stupid, you're going to be paying for it. Let's take a well there. This is going to be where we want to be. Rejuvenation potion will take. Another rejuvie. And that's not the one we're looking for either. He's in here. This is going to be the Flayer Village. And we have infinite sprint. And these guys are not a problem. We need to find a particular one. It's not those guys. There's the Gidbin. It's going to cause things to spawn. There's going to be all kinds of, like, just gross and painful.
I need mana.
We don't want to spawn it just yet. We want to get rid of these guys first. Okay, mana potion. We'll take, and we'll take the greater mana potion as well. And dupe dupe. There we go. And another sip. Or a big gulp. Okay, they're going to come charging at us, I would wager. That or they're going to spawn somewhere else in the village. There they go. Fire enchanted minion. Great. Okay, just die. Call the Slayer, Shadow Call. He'll drop the Gidbin, which will give us benefits later on.
Delicious blade.
After we turn it in.
Consult Ormus.
Ah, that was kind of creepy. Delicious blade. We should probably consult Ormus. That is just a little bit creepy. And arm scratch. Sorry for the blocking of my voice. There we go. Tune portal. Should probably find the waypoint in there, just in case. And you have done a noble thing. Magic ring does him no good. What magic ring does it give us? Faster cast and strength. We have replenished life on the other one, so this isn't really going to do anything for us. Let's go ahead and trade it. Sell that. We're going to keep those because they're just straight up better. We've got lightning resist on it. We've got some dexterity on it. These are just better magic find. And I will throw those away. I'm not going to be doing magic find runs, so yay. We'll throw them away for now. And I should probably sell a little bit of these potions. We're going to need more of the mana potions than the other ones, so gonna definitely keep that in mind. We'll sell the rest of those. And I will upgrade the rejuvies later on. Just gonna throw them in here for now. And regular diamond, probably not going to use those either. We'll see about clearing out the inventory off screen. I'm not super impressed with how I'm doing so far. We're going to sell that. We're going to probably sell those because they're not very useful. And, oh, we did not want to pick that up. There you go. We're going to translate those into elds. I was right. Those go up to elds. So we're going to get L into eld, and that'll give us 3 elds, which will take us up to a Will it give it three elds? Yeah, it'll give us 3 elds. And those get upgraded to... You can upgrade up to a certain point. Tier. So we have tier, we just need raw. So we have the one that we need. We'll keep that up there kind of separate. We'll keep it down there separate. There we go. And we'll go ahead and get him to identify this stuff, and then we'll sell the rest of it. Talk to Ashira. If I remember correctly, Ashira is the one in... Let's go. Boom, 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 boom. There we go. Plenty of money. Ashira is the one over here in charge of the wolves. We're not going to get any benefit from this, I don't think. And no. We'll keep the one that we have. Few of them are needed so they can be hired out, but we already hired one out, so we're not worried about it. Weapons, nothing really good there. We sold some stuff. Chance to cause Frost Nova when struck. We have that everywhere. And that's going to be ended, and we're going to be looking for the Flayer's Dungeon. Let's look for that. Let's look for the waypoint, and we'll call this probably another episode. Oh, we already got the waypoint. So we actually need to find the dungeon. So let's wander around and see if we can find that. Wandering up here, is that the Flayer Dungeon? That is the Flayer Dungeon. Okay, we will do this. We will go into the Flayer Dungeon, we will complete it, and then we will go away. Oh, undead Flayers. Yeah, those guys actually do damage whenever they pop, if memory serves. They're little bone guys. Oh, and Dark Shapes are the ghosts from Act 1 just recolored, and they do pretty much the same thing. They steal all your mana. So don't want to really risk running too much into the trouble of them. Go ahead and drop those over there. He's going to take care of them for us. Go ahead and kill them. Because all we can do with them is go with this. Actually, let's go into the... not the skill tree. Let's go into S. We're going to change these up. We're going to do F1, F2... F3, F4, F5, F6. There we go. Oh, wait. Never mind. We didn't want that one on F6. We want that on F4, that on F6. There we go. We can swap between those really quick, and we can swap down to these really quick for other functions. Need to find the stairs down. That's pretty much all we're looking for here. There isn't really any waypoints down in here. Oh god, don't get stuck next to those guys. That is unpleasant. Go away. Go away. Just get off of my face. Okay. Holy mother. That was unpleasant. Okay, we have the tentacle guys. Not super threatened by the tentacle guys. We can deal with them with other guys. Ooh, jewel, rare. Our magic find is giving us rare jewels instead of the things that we want. We can melee this guy, thankfully. And we can get a little charm there. Let's see what this jewel is. All resistance is 6. That's actually a pretty decent jewel. And I don't mean in the way of a musician. Okay, he killed the center one. That means those side ones are going to die. And we need to use a heal rather quickly. There we go. Ring, not going to be super useful. Let's go ahead and put that in. And we are getting hit by traps. I don't like traps, and I don't like being next to these guys. So you guys can bugger off. Another experience shrine. We might get it before we get done with the dungeon. It depends on how many enemies we run into and how smart we are about actually fighting them. Okay, you guys just go away. And see, that took quite the chunk of life off of me. They explode when they die. So it kind of sucks. Yuck. I was not really wanting to be close to any of these enemies. They are unpleasant to say the least. There are more unpleasant enemies later on, but we'll be having our mage deal with most of them. Ooh, another L rune. I'm going to be upgrading what I need out of L runes at the rate it's going. I'm going to just get so many L runes that I can make whatever I want with them. You guys just need to die. Grand Scepter might be worth selling. It's not really worth selling. So you're gonna go away. We have the eyeball so far. We need to get the brain and stuff. So pretty much we just cleared out the entire dungeon. The only place we needed to go was up. Yeah. So let's go in here, find the stairs, and go down to Flayer Dungeon 2. Lordy. That was tacky.
Not enough
That's
mana.
pretty much how I am going to be playing from here on out, I would wager. Just going down every wrong path before finding the right one. As these are procedurally generated, so you don't really have an absolute guarantee as to where they're going to be, well, giving you stuff. Greater mana potion we will take. We're going to drop this into that room over there. Kill as many guys as possible, and they raise soul killers, so soul killers are going to need to die second. So, poison everywhere. Get away from me. I don't want to be poisoned. There's mana recharge. We don't need that. We need the experience. We need to actually be leveling up still. Yuck. A little bit low on life. I think we can wait this one out. Kill all you guys as we need to wait for healing anyway, because all of our healing potions are currently in our belt. So we need to be a little bit more careful about that, and I have a feeling this is going to be the boss area. Nope, those are not bosses. Those are just more soul killer shamans. Take that and identify it, and we'll take the small charm and identify it. Not going to take the large charm because we are still struggling with inventory space right now. And if it's something good, I don't want to know about it. Plain and simple. Cold resist, dexterity, and a not so good shield. So we'll not take that. Where is the boss? The boss.
I need mana.
And that's probably him in there. I keep saying that. It's probably not. And I need to be a little bit more liberal with my use of various abilities here. Raises shamans, raises soul killers. Okay, just killing all the things. Town portal on the casket. Ooh, large charm. Not going to pick it up because I don't really care about large charms. Generally, large charms are like the worst of both worlds. They're larger than small charms, and they just don't really do much. So, yeah, small charms tend to not do a lot, but they don't take up a lot of space. Large charms tend to give bigger bonuses, and there's even +1 skill large charms. So, yeah, they are a thing that is semi-useful. Get on through here, and we actually lost you, so let's bring you back. Okay, we will find you, boss, and we will finish this before we get to like 40 minutes. I forgot this was a 3-layer one. We will find them. We will kill them. We have a particular set of skills. We're an assassin. I will find you. I will make you. I will kill you. Lord. Is that going to hit anything? Probably not. I don't see anything here. Level 3, no enemies. Usually there's enemies somewhere in here. There's a large charm. It's a little bit weird that there's no enemies so far. Huh. Creepy. There's a little bit of gold, a little bit of traps. There's some enemies. Those guys aren't exactly the enemies I was talking about. There's going to be enemies near where the brain is, and that looks like it's going to be it. No? Maybe? Possibly? Getting my way through the maze here. There's some enemies. Not a lot of them, and enough that we can just kind of like just spam and kill. Die, all of you. Where is it? There we are. There's the boss room. This is a room that can cause a lot of people trouble as well, because just the sheer number of little enemies. This would make a paladin cry, or a barbarian cry. It's not going to make me cry, so let's go ahead and use that and start dumping these out. Oh, he's immune to fire. So there is not much we can do to you. Oh, and that was the wrong button. We will use you, and we will use Fade. And we're going to come up and start smacking you in the face. And backing off. And coming back in. There's what I'm looking for. Let's go back to this one so we can just summon her back up as soon as she dies. Back behind him. He's going to use his Inferno on her again. And our mage will kill off the fire immune enemy. There's going to be more fire immunes later on too. Ooh, rare ring and a maiden spear. Maiden spear, not going to ever use it. Because unfortunately it goes to a Amazon only. But we can sell it. Greater healing potion. Now let's go ahead and throw our mana down there. Let's identify this rare ring. Firebolt charges, just what I don't need. An expensive to repair ring. It does have decent buffs though. So we might use it, might not. Question is, where is our brain? Jokes. I have them. Where is it? Search for Kalim's brain in the Flayer dungeon. It's gonna be in here. It's supposed to be off of that guy. Where is your brain, Kalim? Let's go a little bit further in. Maybe it's just in a chest that I'm forgetting about. Or... don't tell me. He has a little body that ran off. Let's go through here. We'll double check for little bodies that ran off. No, he exploded. Because, yeah, there should have been 2 drops if it was both of them dead. Huh. Killing all the things. We're gonna find this brain. And I will probably skip ahead to whenever we do find it. Herpaderp. I actually just didn't walk to the center yet. I thought I already walked through here. But I just didn't see it showing up on the map because I didn't clear close enough to this to actually see it. So we got Kalim's brain relatively quickly. But that's been another episode of Diablo 2. If you guys enjoyed it, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you guys next time. We're going back to town. This has been a long episode. I'm going to take a break. And we found Kalim's brain. So we're going to find Kalim's heart in the sewers underneath the Kurast Bazaar. So, yay. Let's go ahead and have him identify stuff. And I'll be selling it off screen. Keep gaming, have fun, peace out. This has been Alzorath. Bye.